King of Comedy is not an easy film to like. It's about a desperate schnook who acts like a jerk, and unlike De Niro's character in Taxi Driver, we don't really ever feel the pain in Rupert that pushes him over the edge. At the same time, however, and this is why I really enjoyed the film, I like the film's focus on the creeping television culture in this country, the desire for celebrity, and the talk show as our favorite medium of dialogue. Rupert is the product of the TV world, and that's why I enjoyed his story, even though I don't know how many others will.
I don't know how many other people will like it either. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it in the sense that you're talking about, and yet I had to see it again. I saw it the first time, and I said, I hate this film. Then it wouldn't leave my mind, and for 3 or 4 weeks after I saw a preview, I thought there was something about this film that I'm not relating to, and I went back to see it again. I admired it more the second time. I think that what I was resisting was the fact that it is so cold.
That's right.
So cynical. It does not deliver on an entertainment level. It doesn't have any of the payoffs that we want from a kidnap picture. It is an idea picture, and on that basis, it's very interesting.
I think it's very interesting. I liked it at the entertainment level. I mean, there are scenes in there that made me laugh. This is not a pleasant guy, and the question is, I think for a filmmaker is, you know, they always say you have to like your characters. I don't think Scorsese likes this Rupert Pupkin. I don't think
anyone in this film.
No, and I'm afraid that that's the difficulty of this picture to appreciate it, is that there's no one that's very likable in it. But obviously the point of the film is that television is affecting everybody.
Well, here's another thing. Now, Scorsese's films have always been so filled with life. You know, he's been this Italian-American from New York, and the films are always a riot of action and movement and music.
Big music.
And energy and passion. In this film, it's the music in that last scene is just in the cold, isolated atmosphere of that waiting room sets the tone for the whole film.
That's obviously what he sees is going on. We're going from lively music in his early films, rock and roll, to music.
So in a way, the more I'm turned off, in a way, the better the film is working.
That's the way it worked for me.
Of course, I envy you. I hate you, but I envy you.
On buried treasures in your local video store, I have a third comedy to recommend, The King of Comedy, although this one is a little darker than the others. Directed by Martin Scorsese, it's a meditation on the American mad dash for fame, the acquisition of which often leaves one empty. It's the story of Rupert Pupkin, one of those wacky New York autograph hounds who dreams of meeting his idol, a talk show host played by Jerry Lewis. Rupert also dreams of hosting his own show. He wants his turn in the spotlight. And in the film's most chillingly funny scene, we see Rupert in his basement with his mother upstairs, rehearsing for his big fantasy, hosting his own talk show.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You look wonderful. And, yeah, I know. You look wonderful, too, Jerry. I wasn't leaving you out. Bruh. Yeah. Oh, Jerry, I love this guy. Always coming up with these great lines. I love him. I love him. He's wonderful. You're wonderful. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Rupert,
Anyway.
the bus is here. It's early. Try to be on time for once.
I can't believe this. I gotta go now. Yeah, I gotta catch a bus. Jerry, take care of yourself. Baby, be good. Good luck in Rio.
You know, I see that, Roger, and I think De Niro did not get an Oscar nomination for that role because it wasn't a likable character. It's a great De Niro performance. It's a fabulous film. And I must say, I wasn't really onto this one when it first came out. I liked it, but not as much as I like it now, because look at how it portrays the banality of TV talk shows, a very timely subject today, wouldn't you say? David Letterman tries to have fun with that same concept every night, but no one has skewered the empty host, empty guest syndrome better than director Martin Scorsese. The King of Comedy was too downbeat for some, but it's a daring film that really grows on you after repeated viewing.
And in my case, that's exactly the same story. The first time I saw the film, it was so cold and so disturbing that I think I resisted it. I felt, wait a minute, this is by Scorsese, it's got De Niro in it, I'm going to go back and look at it again. I looked at it the second time, and I said, I'll give it a favorable review. Then, what has happened over the last couple, 3 years is that the Rupert Pupkin character, just like Travis Bickle in their movie Taxi Driver, has gotten under my skin and has become kind of a basic movie character, a basic statement on that kind of person. And I now feel that this movie is even better than I ever thought it was. It's a very difficult film that has to grow on you. That's why video is a good thing, gives you another chance.
Absolutely. Take that chance.